internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world. XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours Script. Let's get right in today's video. As days go by and we are approaching the end of 2024 and leading into 2025, I'm telling you right now, I pinky promise you that people are gonna be in a state of shock. I cannot stress this enough. And in today's episode, I'm gonna go over why it is so important for you guys to understand the duo between RLUSD and XRP, just those two alone, and then we could talk about USDC and other tokenized assets on the XRP ledger. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, because after you are done watching this video, you are going to be fully 100% educated on how the value of XRP is going to go to 10, 20, 30, 40, $100, 100%, okay? And my presentation, you cannot dispute it. It's so fact-based that if you try to dispute it, you got to give me a reason why. You got to go in depth like I am doing here. So without further ado, before we get into the good stuff, take a look at what's going on to some individuals here. So Binance does not withdraw my XRP tokens. It requires proof of income for the first time in 3 years. And this individual is holding their XRP on Binance and now they're asking for proof of income. It's normal, but they're going to be putting up more restrictions like this. And another individual just said they moved 10K off of Uphold and something's cooking. Something is cooking. And I know for a fact when stuff starts going parabolic, these exchanges are going to run into some problems. And when they run into problems, if you have problems, what do? You submit a support ticket. They're going to be backed up. They're going to be overwhelmed. I've lived this through multiple bull markets. And it's going to happen again, but this time it's going to be on a whole different level because this bad boy is going mainstream like we have never seen before. I'm telling you, strap in. And if you haven't moved your digital assets to a cold storage, I highly recommend the Descent wallet. We also did a video on how to set this up. I'll leave the link in the description down below. But this is still going on. I have individuals emailing me saying they missed it. Is it coming back? So we're going to leave this on until the end of this week. The Descent wallet 2-pack, $130 off, massive value for your dollars. And you got to have more than one. That's a fact. That's a rule of thumb that I always go by. You got to have more than one wallet. Without further ado, link is in the description down below. And let's continue on to this RLUSD and XRP duo. People really need to understand this. I cannot stress this enough, and I'm going to present it in the most simplest way possible. RLUSD will reach a market cap of $500 billion. And that means daily volume would be $500 billion. Tether right now is about $120 billion in daily volume. Ripple's XRPL and XRP play a very unique role here. Its utility. XRP serves as a medium to provide liquidity and facilitate transactions on the XRP ledger. It is the heartbeat. XRP is used for transaction settlements, bridging fiat currencies, and tokenized real-world assets. And that is all down the pipeline. It's coming. You guys remember what the CEO of Arcex said.
We're Q4 2025. How big is the RWA market in size? Where does the majority come from? Graham, don't disappoint us.
No, well, I'm probably a bit more bullish. When you're talking about replacing cash, when I see DTCC, Euroclear, Clearstream, it only takes one of them to flip onto natively digital. Tens of trillions. I think we could see 30 to 50 trillion, all on XRP, all trading on Artex.
Here we go, $50 trillion.
Every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every bottle of fine wine, every collectible car, every piece of real estate, every private business, everything of value in the world will eventually be a token.
30 to 50 trillion, all on XRP, all trading on Artex.
Wipe out all of DTCC, which processes $1.8 quadrillion a year.
Cash, when I see DTCC, Euroclear, Clearstream, it only takes one of them to flip onto natively digital. And
That is a large number. That will all move to digital. And when it does, it will create massive wealth.
And the moderator was Ripple. Like that speaks volumes. And liquidity requirements, going on to 3. For RLUSD to function efficiently on XRPL, it would require significant liquidity in XRP to facilitate transactions, especially in exotic corridors. That's what makes XRP different as well, to go getting into those exotic corridors that other digital assets cannot. And what does this mean for the price and market cap for XRP? It's very simple. Let's use an example figure. XRP has a market cap of 50 billion and the price is $1. With RLUSD having a daily volume of 500 billion, the demand for liquidity would be substantial. To ensure stable and efficient transactions, a higher market cap for XRP is necessary. Liquidity pools must be deep enough to handle large transactions without significant swings. And that is why I'm having a brain fart here. It's not Tyrone Lobin. I'll pop his name up on the screen. But remember when he talks about having depth in the market, it is very, very important.
If you think about the number of different currencies and how much liquidity needs to be available to make those transactions, it becomes less and less efficient.
And liquidity is sort of the secret sauce to making that work.
Because there simply often isn't enough liquidity there. And when I say liquidity, what I mean is depth of the market. It means that if I want to now send 100 Swiss francs, maybe I'll find 100 Swiss francs for for pounds. Maybe I'll find a counterparty. But if I'm going to send 100 million, I may not find a counterparty. So there isn't enough liquidity, maybe, between Swiss francs and pounds for me to send $100 million every day. But there may be more liquidity if we pool all of our liquidity into one type of currency. Once you pool all that liquidity, you can create more efficient pricing structure.
But our clients don't want a city token or another bank token. What they want is cross-bank, cross-border liquidity.
So overall, XRP would need a substantial market cap to maintain price stability and liquidity across all of these assets. USDC, tokenized assets coming onto the XRP ledger. It's RLUSD coin alone, right? It just complements XRP, puts more utility to it. It is very, very important for you guys to understand. So in the future, okay, they're predicting that we're going to see a market cap of $3 trillion, north of $3 trillion. And I'm telling you something right now, from my experience in the banking sector for 10 years, they will never, ever, ever tell you the real numbers, ever. Just like how they're talking about bringing, what was it, $100 million or $10 million onto the XRP ledger for treasury bills or tokenized assets. They're only going to give you, they're not going to come here and say, we're going to be bringing $1 trillion or 500 billion. Are you crazy? That is absurd, right? Just put yourself in their shoes and look how early we are in this market. And are you really going to make an article and release it to the press when the market cap is $2 trillion for this whole crypto ecosystem and say $1 trillion is going to be coming onto the XRP ledger? Absolutely not. Think about it. Stop being knuckleheads. And if you get triggered, you might be a knucklehead. But for all you guys that know what I'm talking about, that should not trigger you. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, and let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Everybody's going to be silenced. Everybody's going to be silenced. Trust me. You are not stupid. I am not stupid. We are not dumb. We are not lunatics. We're just visionaries that see what's coming down the pipelines. And for the individuals that have been following this channel since inception, we have been right on so many occasions that, it's all here. The reputation that I've built in terms of real facts and all that coming into fruition, it's all happening. And the next big step is going to be when the price of XRP goes to $10, $20, and people are going to sit there playing with their thumbs, not knowing what just happened. And if you guys have not moved your assets onto a cold storage, okay, I'm not saying all of it. I keep a little bit on exchanges just to sell. But you never know with these exchanges, it is a hassle. Even their support teams, if you guys opened up support tickets, you guys know it takes a long time. And imagine when you onboard in addition, let's say 100 million people, right? So link is in the description down below for 2 biometric wallets. It's a 2-pack, $130 off. It is a steal, okay? And like I said, this individual tried to withdraw their XRP and is asking for proof of income. And the question is, what if you quit your job, right? You quit your job and now you're going to submit one document. Then they're going to come back and say, well, you know what? We need this. Then you're going to submit something else. And then it gets delayed and God knows what happens, right? You got to think about all these things, folks. You got to counter in all these things when you're headed towards a bull market. You need to have everything set up, ready to go, backup plan after backup plan. So with that being said, link in the description down below. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And we will be back with another video. Never doubt yourself. Never question yourself. We are here as a community. We have the facts here. And it's indisputable. It is absolutely indisputable. And they could say whatever they want. But we are coming down to the end. I'm telling you right now. Things are going to be absolutely insane. And history is going to be made. And a lot of XRP influencers, I don't even want to call them influencers. I don't consider myself an influencer by no means. Okay, this is purely educational purposes. My goal since day one was to combine my experience with private banking and my banking sector with crypto because I knew it was going to be the next big thing. But I'm just saying, having both the best of both worlds and clashing them together, it's absolutely insane. Okay? So tunnel vision, know what you hold. There is absolutely zero fear in me, I'll tell you that right now. And if you guys are fearful, just do a little bit more research. Go watch my other videos. We will be back with another video. Enjoy your Monday, and I think Trump is going to be live in a couple hours. So maybe we'll live stream for that one. Without further ado, have a wonderful evening.
With the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.